Good afternoon, and you are welcome to the Carindorf Park Dansoman, where we'll be taking on Faith Ladies and Police Ladies. It's a match day 8, where I say again, Faith Ladies is taking on Police Ladies here. It's the 8th edition of the Ghana Women's Premier League, and kind courtesy of IMAX Media, Max TV is bringing it live on your screen. For the first time in history, Women's Premier League is being aired live at various centers. And we are here in Dansoman. This is the second match we are telecasting. The first one was between Immigration Ladies and Lady Strikers, in which it ended 2-3 in favor of Strikers Ladies. We are here in Dansoman, where we'll be taking on Faith Ladies, home taking on Police Ladies. Both of them lost their last matches. That was the match day 7. Coming into this match, Faith Ladies is at home, welcoming Police Ladies in their match. Akosia is here with me. My name is Nafisa Fata. Akosia, these two teams, very good. I think it's the debutants of Faith Ladies. This is their first time in the Women's Premier League. Police Ladies have been in for quite some time now and always in the middle or going through. We are here at the Dansoman Park. This is the first time these two teams are meeting. What do you see about it?
Well, it's the first time Police Ladies will be playing against Faith Ladies. But these Faith Ladies, the kind of faith they brought into the Women's League this season, we don't know where they are getting that from. But maybe it's just because you look at their technical bench and you see Coach Reginald, who was a former Liberty Professionals coach. He's with the team. They've been able to score 13 goals so far, meeting very big teams in the league and making sure that, no, they are defeating them, telling them, yeah, we came from the regional side, but we are also ready to compete in the Premier League. And so even though Police Ladies, who I should say are an experienced side in the league, are playing against these debutants, and it's not going to be as if it's a David and Goliath affair at all, because Police Ladies, they have not been able to find their feet this particular season. They are not the invincible team that we used to know, and so we are hoping to see a very great game and competitive one that Faith Ladies will be given Police today.
It's going to be the experienced side facing the Ninos coming into this game. Let's go to the dressing room and see, or let's go to the warm-up. Let's see how the two teams warm up coming into this match. You can see Faith Ladies being at home in their yellow and red jersey, warming up, and then you can see the body sizes, a little bit smallish in size when you look at them, but you can't underrate them. Body size doesn't play football, Akusia.
Nobody should underrate these girls from Faith Ladies. You see, when the Premier side play the newbies, a lot of the time you are thinking it's going to be a cricket score line. You are thinking you are going to get some 5-0 where the newbies will be at the receiving end, but that has not been the case. Even though Faith Ladies have just won 2 games, Police Ladies have also done the same. Two games.
It's just 3.
Yeah, it's just a matter of the matches that Police Ladies have lost, which is 2, and Faith Ladies have lost 3. Yeah. That's the only difference that they have there. Police Ladies have not been able to score a lot of goals, just 6.
6 and consider 6
as well. And Faith Ladies have been able to go in there and get 13 goals with just conceding 11. Yeah. And you look at these girls, as you are saying, they are very tiny. You are asking yourself, they are coming up against players who are already in the national team, who we know already. And so how are they going to be able to do this? And you need to know once again that it's their technical bench that has been doing a very great job on this particular team. And so you'll be seeing Coach Reggie on the sidelines for Faith Ladies and see the kind of things that he has done with the girls.
You can see the Police Ladies in the blue, black and white shirts also warming up. The body size is great. It's impressive when you look at them. Already they have been in the system, and then even with what they are doing, their work, at least you need a bit of physics to get into the police security zone. At least we need them. But as I said, Police Ladies have got experience. Black Queens, Deborah Efriye is in there. Ayayim is also in there. And you can mention a couple of them in there. They've got the strength, they've got the power, the pace, and then if you look at this team, it's solid. And then you can tell Frank has got, I don't think he's got a lot to do. But as I said, you can't underrate Faith Ladies in this fixture as well, because once they are into this, they are prepared for it, and they've shown they are quite impressive since they came into the Premier League.
See, this season things have just not been going right for police ladies, because a lot of the time they are giving Hazakis ladies and lady strikers a run for their money. This season police ladies find themselves at the 5th position when we have just 2 games for them, since they are now playing their match day 8. 2 more games and then round 1 is done, and police ladies are now at the 5th position. A lot of the time they would rather be maybe at the 2nd position or probably at the 3rd, because they are always battling it out with Hazakis ladies or lady strikers. This season we are not seeing a lot, even though we see them play, we see the beauty of the police ladies play, but we're not seeing a lot of goals coming from them. Jane Enyiyam has not been able to be as sharp as she has been. Deborah Friye has not been as sharp as she can be. Yeah. But we also know that when we get these players, national team players, at any point in time, they're able to conjure magic for the teams that they're playing for.
I hope they do well, because this time around it's not going to be joke. As we play and you win matches, you just climb up into it. We have now the coaches of Faith Ladies. That's the home side that we. This is where we bring in one of the coaches. That's the Faith side, home side, to talk with. Good afternoon, Coach.
Afternoon.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Debutants in the Women's Premier League. First of all, let me ask you, how do you feel this time around Women's Premier League is being telecast live on TV?
Yeah, it's very interesting. Honestly, we really like it, because it's all about the men all the time, but this time the women too are also giving the attention. So I think it's interesting for the whole nation.
Okay, that's good. Coming into this fixture, First Ladies is coming into this fixture. They lost to Army Ladies, right?
Yeah,
they lost to Army Ladies 2-1, and then you are coming in. Now you are settled at home, coming to play Police Ladies, another security service that you are playing with. How is your girls? I know they have all the strengths, and then they've been scoring goals as well compared to Police Ladies. How are you going to make sure you take all the 3 points away from home?
Yeah, the only difference is you can tell that the Police has been in the Women's League for long, but then Faith Ladies is also coming in strongly, because our last game against Ningo, that's the FA Cup. Yeah. I think we scored 5, so the spirit is high, and the determination to win today's game is very important for us.
I heard you played under 15 side men to prepare towards this game as well. How did it also go?
Yeah, we won 4-0. That was a friendly game, a preparation match before this game.
Playing with men?
Yes, playing with men, but I think the younger age is under 15.
Okay.
So it's a normal thing for us to play with the younger teams.
Okay, so with this one, you need all to take all 3 points, because every point counts as we go to this is the last but one matches to end the first round.
Yeah, certainly.
Are all your girls poised, firm to play this game? Is there any cards, or all the players are up for this game?
Yeah, everybody's fit, everybody's ready. There are some cards, but I think one yellow card, and I think that's all. But aside that, everybody's ready for this game.
So you are not missing any key player in here as such?
Alice London is missing with a knee injury, but I think we are still treating her, so maybe probably she bounce back in the second round.
Okay, so I can see Mafia in there, and then the captain, goalie, and then the rest. I hope they are apt and taxed to the job.
Yeah, they are equally up to the task, and honestly, we have some hidden players. We don't want to disclose them. It will be shown definitely on the pitch, so everybody should be ready to see these known players. Mayfair, like you said, and then Matilda as well, then goalie, and then Jennifer can come. We have all these great players.
Okay, thank you, Coach, and all the best.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you.
So this is the coach we've been talking about, Faith Ladies, and he's been here. He's up to the task, and he's ready to pick up all the 3 points. With here, I have Coach Frank for the Police Ladies. Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Okay. So coming into this match, you lost to Soccer Intellectuals at home.
Yeah.
You are coming all the way to Dansuma, Faith Ladies. How is your team going to make sure they pick up all the 3 points?
Yeah, coming here, we are fully prepared. In football, we have something we call natural occurrence. It do happen, and it's beyond everybody's control. That caused our loss. That's the previous 2 matches that we lost. But now we were able to redeem our image when we played the last FA Cup. We were able to score 3 goals. So now we are fully prepared to get all the 3 points.
So my next question is: you have not been scoring much, and is the goals that you've scored is the same goals that you have conceded. How are you going to make sure that you score more goals? Because goals counts when anytime you're playing football.
Yeah, in football, when you are able to create chances and you are not making use of it, then it's not the work of the coach. So now it's left to the players, work on them more to be able to finish when they get to the final turf. But now we've been able to do a lot of work on them. So coming to this game will be a different ball game altogether.
Okay, so Ayayim is in there, Deborah is also in there, and Juanita is also in the experienced players. How are they coming up with this?
Yeah, we have all these players. So sometimes when you lose, they ask you, you have all these qualities and you're losing. So it's also a problem to them. But for us to be able to catch those on top, we have to lift up our performance, and to be able to overtake them, then we have to play on top of our performance to get there. So we are ever ready.
All right. Thank you, Coach, and all the best.
Thank you.
Okay, so we are still at the Carindo Park. I have finished with the coaches. They have brought in their tactics, how they are going to match up to play this today's fixture. Police Ladies is here, coming all the way, but don't forget that they lost to Soccer Intellectuals and coming into this game. Faith Ladies also lost to Army Ladies, but this time around, these two are going to battle and make sure whoever picked the 3 points will push him or push her up on top of the table log. Police Ladies is 5th on the league, and then Faith Ladies is 7th on the league. But all the same, we will still go on and then see what we have here. I still have Akusia here with me. Akusia, I can see experienced police side going to face Faith Ladies, who are the underdogs, as I would say, even though they are playing home. The coaches said they are going to make sure everything goes on well, especially with the Police Ladies. He says, looking at the players that he's got, Black Star matured players, and people ask anytime they lose my people ask them what is the problem, as you even said at the beginning. What do you think they are bringing in new to face this Faith Ladies?
First of all, I know that one thing they will not do against this Faith Ladies team is to underrate them. Another thing is for them to think that they are playing against a side that...
So we go to dressing room now and see what they are bringing on to play these fixtures. We have the Faith Ladies in yellow all straight, the top down, and then the hose in yellow. This is the dressing room, and this is how it looks like. And then everything is going to be, you see, colorful yellow jerseys for the Faith Ladies with black stripes. Sometimes I nearly say it's even ash gold, you see, but this is the how they are going to dress up today.
I mean, we are girls. Aside everything, aside the fact that they are girls and they are ballers, they also love colors. And so why not put on those bright colors on this bright day and be able to come out there, bring on all the faith that they can amass and see if they'll be able to upset Police Ladies. Remember that they've already upset immigration ladies,
yes.
And so maybe against another service team, it's something that they could possibly be doing. But then again, I know that Police Ladies team, one thing that this Faith Ladies team have taught everybody in the league is not to underrate them. So I know for sure that they are not going to be underrating them.
And so this is the police dressing room as they are coming up in their blue-black stripes, and then they'll be coming out dressing lovely and nicely for the game. The security have their same color, dark blue, blue-black, and then they come out. Sometimes you even see it as black, but all the same, it's lovely. Looking at the dressing room, the jerseys, very well arranged, and then they come out with it.
Nice branding as always from Police Ladies. That's one thing that they always get on point. Their uniforms, every time they make sure that they really represent the Ghana Police Service. You even see the car they came in with today, and so for that side they really don't have a problem when it comes to the off the pitch. But when it comes to on the pitch this particular season, it's not really going too well for them, as they've been able, even though they've been able to get one win and then one draw away.
Lovely ones. You can see the dresses and their numbers. Barikisu. You can see Mary, Jane, Vida, Grace, Grace and him, Deborah, Susie, and the rest. You can see lovely clothing. The captain is obviously Mary Brecon, and then you can see them as you know, anytime they come against other teams. And then you go, this is a new pitch for them. I haven't seen police playing here before. This is a new pitch, and then it's the home of Faith Ladies. Sometimes does the pitch also change the style of play?
Of course it does, because the police ladies, they play a McDan, which is the AstroTurf, and they come here to play on a natural grass, which is quite a bit harder. And you look at even how the surface is quite different from the smooth one they are used to at McDan. But then again, that will not be a reason why they may try to find excuses as to why they won't be able to go into the games. We know that they do have good players. We know that they can have a compact defense. We know that if their forwards are having their day, Jane Ayam should be able to go out there and get goals. But then again, these Faith Ladies girls, I'm tempted to say guys, are really determined. They've been at the division side. Anytime they were playing, they kept on knocking on the doors of Premiership for some time. It's something they have thirsted for so long for. And so now that they are enjoying it, it looks as if they are not ready to let it go. And so you look at the people they are bringing on board to help the girls, you see that they really have a vision for their team. And so we know that coming into this game, even though they haven't also been invincible when it comes to playing here, we do know that.
But let's take a look at it. If you are looking here with the top goal scorers, we are seeing Jennifer, who is in Faith Ladies, scored as many as 4 goals in the 13 out of the 13 that they play. They've got a fine goalkeeper, as you know, because don't forget that they are coming against their goalkeeper trainer is Fanny, who is a former House of Oak goalkeeper, and I think the Black Star goalkeepers coach as well, Black Queen's goalkeepers trainer as well. So
Nafisa, you see, you could have an amazing goalkeeper and an amazing striker who is giving them a lot of goals. However, they've scored 13 goals and they've conceded 11. And so in as much as you are scoring, in as much as you are sharp up front, you need to be compact at the back.
That is where I come in, because looking at the heights of the Faith Lady, this is where it plays another role. Because you can see that the defense is really not helping. I can tell from the defense, not from the goalkeeper as well. Because looking at the heights, if they are to be floating footballs or balls inside here, this is what is going to happen. But we can't still take away from them. It's on the pitch that will really
definitely
tell. So we are handing over to Esther and Badina in commentary position to take over. From the Carwindorf Park here in Dansoman, we are about to witness the football match between Faith Ladies and Police Ladies here.
It's match day 8 of the Ghana Women's Premier League for the Southern Zone. It's a fixture at the Dansoma Carwindorf Park here in Accra between Faith Ladies and Police Ladies. Hello, good afternoon from me, Esther Abankwa and Nabedina. It's good to have you with us for the next 90 minutes. Debutant Faith Ladies will be looking forward to upset, of course, one of the experienced sides so far as the Women's League is concerned. But would it be possible? Both teams haven't lost in their previous encounters. We'll be looking forward to the fact that they make amends in this particular game. But which side would end up emerging victorious? Now, what are your expectations for this particular encounter?
Well, Police, like you said, Police is a well-experienced side, and they will be coming. And they will be coming up against a youthful exuberance like Faith Ladies. I'm expecting that we witness a very good game here and see what best come out of it.
Well, on your screens are the lineup for the respective sides. Police Ladies have lined up these experienced players for them to be able to do their job for them of ensuring that they get the maximum 3 points here at Dansoma Carwindorf Park. Barikisu Isahaku will be imposed for Police Ladies. She would also have Mary Beckhoin, Jane Ayam, Vida Opoku, Grace Enima, Deborah Efriye, Susanna Fachewa, Cynthia Ejei, Louisa Eniwa, Juanita Agwaji, as well as Mausi Benyo. These are the starting lineups for police ladies. As the two teams have been marched onto the field by the match officials, each of them have nothing but the aspiration of ensuring that they secure the maximum 3 points here. Today, our center referee will be in the person of Ref Rita Nkansa, who is also a Class 1 referee. She's from New Aplaku and then also a prison officer. She will be assisted by Doris Esuman Dako, who is also from Accra and is also a nurse by profession. Comfort Sena Ayigba would also be the assist two for the day. She's from Tema and she's also a seamstress by profession. The fourth official is in the person of Sarah Ajete, who is also from Accra and is a student. Our match commissioner for the day will be Vivian Nkrumah, who is also from Accra and is into the teaching profession.
Very well. When you see, you learn that we have some youth referees in there, and then we'll be counting on the experienced one, the FIFA referee like Doris Esuman, who is going to be the line one, and then the center referee Rita Nkansa, to make sure that everything goes well here at the Karindorf Sports Stadium.
In your shots are police ladies who are exchanging pleasantries with officials for the day, of course. Police ladies, they are in all blue black with touch of white in it. Fit ladies, on the other hand, are also in all yellow with a touch of black in it as well. Who would emerge victorious? Taking a look at the records of these two sides, having lost in their previous encounters, and we'll be hoping to make amends here. But who would end up being the winner? Police ladies in their record have so far won 2 games out of 7 games, and they have drawn 3 and lost 2 of them. Whereas the debutants, Fit ladies, have won 2 games as well, and then they've drawn 2 games and then lost 3 of them. A confirmation of the officials on screen: Sarah Ajete, Comfort Sena, as well as Doris, who would be doing the officiating for the day.
Doris is a well-experienced first referee. She's been to the Wafu Women's Tournament. She's been to the Women's Alcon and all that. So we will be counting on them to give us a very good match. We will also be counting on both teams to sell out a very good match for us. Both of them have played severally, as far as I can remember, even when Fit ladies were in Division 1. Those were friendlies. But let's see that whatever they've been doing whilst the Fit ladies were in Division 1, they can do something better here and in the Women's Premier League today.
Doing something better, it's obviously the priority of these two sides today. Police ladies haven't been founded way back in 2007, that is over 15 years ago. Their matches which they used to play at McDan, and are looking forward to the fact that they would at least change venue in order to ensure that they make strides in the Women's League.
Definitely, you don't know why they want to change their venue, but I'm sure that by the time we go into the second round, everybody will see the reason why the police ladies want to change their venue.
They have won the Ghana Women's FA Cup. That was way back in 2016 after defeating Fabulous Ladies by 2-1. But so far as the Women's Premier League is concerned, they are yet to annex their first laurel. Will they be able to do that? In your shots are, of course, the coach of Police Ladies in the person of Frank Oswald, Sam, one of the experienced coaches that we have. The players in your shots of Police Ladies definitely trying to boost their morale ahead of the game.
Should we call it match day rituals? Because almost all the class are fond of doing something like this.
Taking a look at the formation of these two teams involved, definitely Police Ladies, been led by the technical brain in the person of Frank Oswald Sam, has lined up an attacking formation, that is the 4-3-3, whereas Fit Ladies, on the other hand, who are definitely been very, very meticulous in their approach, have lined up the 4-2-3-1 formation. Referee has whistled for proceedings to begin here at the Dansuma Karindorf Park. Fed ladies trying in the first minutes of the game, making earlier incursions. Gifty Jamina there with a chance, and then the delivery, but it was a poor one.
Definitely a poor one. Where she had the ball, I think she should know when to locate her own player and then cross the ball to her, but she kicked the ball. The ball even went outside of the line before coming back to the field.
It's a goal kick advantage going in favor of Police Ladies. As former winners of the Women's FA Cup and not being able to win at least even a single title so far as the Women's Premier League is concerned. Although they are set on the league log as it stands now for the Southern Zone, they would be hoping that this time around their narrative changes. The referee has whistled. Definitely it seems that they need to make some few changes so far as the ball is concerned as the match official for the day.
Well, I think the players, they were the people kicking the ball, and they realized that the ball is not going as it should when they kick it. So they have to call the attention of the referee to change the ball for them.
Play would resume. It's a goal kick advantage for Fed Ladies, and Bansa Annabelle grabs the ball for them. The two teams involved definitely came onto the pitch, and they were indeed expecting to see a pitch that was well, up to FIFA standard, a pitch that would be very suitable for football, perhaps this year.
Yeah, sure. Someone would want that we will see a better play from both teams, especially when you have almost over 11 or 10 players from the national team. But unfortunately, the pitch is not really doing justice to the ball we want to see here, and the players are really suffering for it.
We are entreating concerned authorities to ensure that at least they begin to make proper maintenance as far as our sporting facilities are concerned, because definitely this does not augur well. It's live on Max TV, and a lot of viewers, at home watching, around the world watching, and then we are not sending a good signal out there.
Not at all, not at all.
Police Ladies with an opportunity to get the first goal, but it has been cleared. Not of. Fed Ladies stringing one or two passes together, trying to make another incursions in the heart of the defense of Police Ladies, and that was Gifty Jamina, but it has been cleared. A throwing advantage going in favor of Fed Ladies. It has been quickly effected by Henrietta Addo, but they have been dispossessed. Another throwing advantage that is going this time around in favor of Police Ladies. You are watching a live coverage of the Women's Premier League Match Day 8, live from Dansuma Corridor Park here in Accra. A clash between Police Ladies and Fed Ladies. It's over 5 minutes of action here. The scoreline still remains 0-0. It was a ding-dong affair, but as it stands now, it's a throwing advantage that would go in favor of Fed Ladies, who seem to be quite eager to ensure that they register the first goal of the game.
Yeah, Esther, I think Fed Ladies are playing home, so they know what to do. Like I said earlier on, they've played a couple of matches against Police Ladies team, so they know this team very well. In as much as they are debutants in the league, they know what to do. So you shouldn't be surprised when you see them playing as beautiful and doing well against Police Ladies.
Police Ladies in possession of the ball, trying to at least launch a counter-attack. It's now a throwing advantage going in favor of Faith Ladies. I love the name, Faith Ladies.
Of course, the team is owned by a reverend, so what more do you expect?
Police Ladies in possession of the ball. They haven't dispossessed. Gifty Dramina with the ball. She delivers into the 18-yard box.
Esther, like I said, Faith Ladies knows this police team very well. Look at the cross that went in, and look at the lady that almost got the goal for them. They know what they are about. They are seeing their tactics well. Well, they have an experienced coach in the person of Madam Edna Kwegri, and then the national senior national team goalkeepers trainer as the assistant coach. You should expect a very good game from Faith Ladies.
Police Ladies would also want to ensure that they also get a shot on target, but it has been grabbed by Annabelle. A goal kick advantage. Quickly delivered. Police Ladies in possession of the ball, but the control from Mausi was quite poor. Throw advantage for Faith Ladies. And Henrietta Ado quickly delivers. She was trying to look for the run of Gifty, but it has been cleared off, and it's once again a throwing advantage for Faith Ladies. Over 7 minutes of action here at the Dansuma Corridor Park here in Accra. A clash between Faith Ladies and Police Ladies.
Esther, someone would say that Faith Ladies are debutants, but when you look at the squad that they've paraded this afternoon here at the Corridor Park, you see that they have a player like Matilda Bless, who has been with the national U17 team, and then they have an experienced player in Nami Mefia, who is also part of the Black Princesses. So in as much as they are debutants, they have well-experienced young players who have really played with some of these Police Ladies players when they go to the national team.
Another throw-in advantage for this time around for Police Ladies, quickly delivered by Mausi. The ball is in the heart of midfield, being possessed by Police Ladies, who are stringing passes together. But the referee has whistled for an offside position. Match day 8 of the Ghana Women's Premier League live on Max TV. For the first time, Women's League is being broadcast live on TV. An initiative that is very commendable and must be indeed acknowledged and recognized.
Definitely, we have to say kudos to the GFA and then Max TV for coming on board to make this thing work. And I think most Ghanaians, or even not just Ghana, the continent are so proud that women's football are on television now.
Police Ladies were trying to string passes together, but once again they've been dispossessed. A delivery looking for Gifty Dramina, but it goes out for a throw kick advantage going in favor of Police Ladies. The ball is cleared off to safety by the defense of Faith Ladies.
Esther, I think that the police team needs to relax a bit and then put the ball in depth. In as much as we all know that the pitch is not doing justice to this particular match, they should make sure that they sell a very good match. Hitting the ball into the hair like that is not really important, and it is not really doing justice to the match that we want to witness here this afternoon.
And as much as the girls are poised and eager to deliver, the pitch, it's however not making us to see the beauty of the game. It's a free kick advantage going in favor of Police Ladies. It has been quickly delivered. A pass delivered into the 18-yard box, but it has been cleared off.
Esther, when it comes to free kicks at that position, player like Deborah Efri, a well-experienced player, a player of the senior national women's team, I was expecting she would just hit the ball, but she chose an easier way just to give a pass so that the delivery was just spot on, just that the strikers of Police Ladies didn't get to the ball on time. And it was beautifully cleared by Faith Ladies defenders.
Over 10 minutes of action here at Dansoma Karidov Park here in Accra. Match day 8 of the Ghana Women's Premier League live on Max TV. Faith Ladies with that beautiful, skillful execution.
Yes, these are the things that we know Bless for. When she gets the ball, she is not afraid of whoever the player is. Come, let me dribble you and give that sumptuous pass. That is what we just saw Bless do right now.
Faith Ladies still trying to at least register the first goal of the day, being the home side here. And as it stands now, Barikisu, the goalkeeper of Police Ladies, seems to be limping off.
Well, this is one of the goalkeepers, young goalkeepers with huge experience. Maybe as the match go on, we will get to talk about her a little bit.
A throwing advantage going in favor of Faith Ladies, who seem to be making a lot of pressing at the expense of Police Ladies. She feeds the ball to Jennifer Kankam Yabwa, who gives a delivery into the 18-yard box. Would they be able to get the first goal here? But it has been shot wide.
Esther, this particular place, when you want to hit the ball, you need to know what you are doing. You just don't throw your leg like that. She played the ball without any technique. She should know when to hit the ball and the direction she's hitting the ball to. Yes, she hit the ball, but not something that will worry any goalkeeper at all.
It's smashed wide by Esther Asamoah Yiadom. A player of Faith Ladies is down in pains. And would be looking forward to be treated. It's Matilda Bless, who is currently in pains.
Is Blessed on the floor. When she's out of this game, you see that it's going to cost the team very, very much. And I'm not expecting her to go out now because you want to see the talent, you want to see the quality of these young players. I'm hoping that it goes well. And I believe that the foul on her was so uncalled for. Deborah Efriye, an experienced player, she knows when to go in for some tackles and when not to go.
But thankfully, she's back on her feet and would be joining her teammates once again to ensure that this being their first encounter with Police Ladies, they get that maximum points. Today they seem to be really relying on Gifty Dramana. Most of the deliveries been given to her on the flanks.
I've watched this Gifty girl a couple of times. When she's on the wings, she knows what to do. She has the footwork, she has the pace and everything. The least chance you give her, she's just going to punish you. So the police team needs to be very careful about this particular girl.
The delivery for the corner kick was not too much to perfection. It has been cleared off. Police Ladies in possession of the ball. It was Jane who was trying to at least get a better side of Ajua Donko, but it didn't happen. A throwing advantage going in favor of Faith Ladies. A backheel pass, but the final pass was not the best. Police ladies trying to at least launch a counter-attack here. But Juanita seems to have lost her balance.
Yeah, Juanita, one of the young chaps that when she gets the ball, she's really going to punish you. Unfortunately, she didn't really get the ball as she wants to. Maybe she should be a little bit steady when she gets the ball, relax, and then she's going to get what she wants in this particular match.
In case you just tuned in, you are watching a live coverage of the match day 8 of the Ghana Women's Premier League for the Southern Zone, coming your way live from Dansoma Karidov Park here in Accra. A clash between Faith Ladies and Police Ladies. Over 15 minutes of action is still goalless. And Police Ladies have a player down as well. Deborah was the one who went in for that tackle. But she's back on her feet. Police Ladies stringing passes together. Louisa almost committed a howler, but she quickly makes amends. Mausi delivers. The ball is with Grace Enimwa, but referee.
I think that sometimes players need to be a little bit selfish. A player with the caliber of Grace Enima should know that where she is, and she should just watch whether a player is on the offside position or not. She could just hit the ball from that position and even score, even cross for somebody to head. Trying to be unselfish is what is really worrying them right now.
A goal kick advantage for Faith Ladies, who seem to have seen much of the ball in the first 17 minutes of the game. Police Ladies with the ball. Currently delivered to Grace. Back to Gifty Jamina, who is still in possession of the ball. Delivers to Adjoa, who gives it back to Gifty. But her pass couldn't get to where she wanted. But that was an effort from Esther Asamoah Yadom.
Yeah, this drive from Bless was so good. Like I said earlier on, when she gets the ball, she needs to know what she wants to do with the ball. Hitting the ball over the bar is not going to help her. She should keep her calm, her composure, and then know what to do when she has the ball from that long distance.
Midfield tussle. The ball now is with Police Ladies, who are making surging runs into the 18-yard box of Faith Ladies. But they have been dispossessed. An opportunity here for Faith Ladies, as goalkeeper Barkisu committed, is delivered into the 18-yard box, but Gifty couldn't make it. An opportunity for Faith Ladies, but Barkisu grabs it for Police Ladies.
Goalkeeper like Barakisu is Isahaku, former goalkeeper of Northern Ladies, and then now she's back here playing the Southern Zone for Police Ladies. She has the most experience I can say of, because way back in 2018 she was part of the players that were assembled to prepare for the 2018 AFCON hosted here in Ghana. And so when it comes to exposure, she has it. Goals or balls like this, it's going to be very difficult to get into her net. She knows her stuff.
Deborah Efriye was the one with that effort, but Annabelle grabs it as well for Faith Ladies. Over 20 minutes of action here at Dansoma Karidov Park, match day 8 of the Ghana Women's Premier League. Faith Ladies, a very nice delivery to Gifty, but she has been dispossessed by Vida. She gets the ball back. gives it back to Esther, who gives it back to Gifty. She delivers into the 18-yard box, but it goes into the waiting arms of the referee. But once again, police ladies have been dispossessed.
I think for these few minutes, I think the last 5 minutes of the game, it has been faith ladies all along. They are getting everything right. For me, I would say that they should make sure that they get the goal that they duly deserve before police ladies get into the game again.
Having played in the Ghana Women's Premier League for the past 15 years, it tells you the kind of experience that police ladies have. An opportunity for them.
That was some...
Annabelle grabs the ball for faith ladies.
That was some wicked deflection there. If not, it could have been an own goal. And I'm so happy that the keeper was just spot on to grab the ball, so that it will be like the keepers that we have in this particular Premier League. They know their stuff. They know what they are made of.
I was making a point in reference to the experience that police ladies have amassed so far as Women's League is concerned in Ghana. And that was just when they were trying to demonstrate and bring to bear some of these experience. A corner kick advantage for faith ladies. It's delivered into the 18-yard box, but the final delivery was not the best, as goalkeeper Barikisu grabs it for police ladies. The delivery of Barikisu went way to Annabelle and couldn't get hold of any player on the pitch.
Yes, but Barikisu is good at kicking the ball. But yes, if you are playing on the pitch that is not standard, locate your player and kick the ball. So you just don't hit it inside. Other than that, you might end up playing something when we were young. They call it 1-1. You hit it to the goalkeeper, then the next goalkeeper too will hit it to you.
Police ladies in possession of the ball, quickly delivered into the heart of midfield. But it goes back to Annabelle, the goalkeeper of Faith Ladies. She gives the ball to Efia Boedu, who was looking for the run of Gifty, but it goes out of play. And as such, it would be a train advantage for Police Ladies. Mausi the referee has whistled for a challenge on Grace Enima.
Yeah, I think the referee had it right. A player like Grace Enima knows, and she's very experienced. So when she had the ball, she knows what to do with the ball. Unfortunately, the player didn't watch so well, and then she just pegged her on the floor.
It was an opportunity for Police Ladies to get the first goal of the day, but Mary Berkun smashes it wide. So it's a goal kick advantage for Faith Ladies. Over 25 minutes of action here at Dansuma Karidov Park. Match day 8 of the Ghana Women's Premier League, which is live on Max TV. We are yet to see the side that will break the deadlock for us. Faith Ladies haven't seen much of the ball, and as much as they are debutants meeting Police Ladies for the first time. An opportunity for them.
I think that's a very right call for Faith Ladies. The referee had it right. A player like Vido Opoku, a player of the senior national team, when you are going for such tackles, you should know how to go about it. This could have been a bookable offense to her.
That was a clumsy tackle on Jennifer Kankamiabwa. As such, it would be a free kick advantage for Faith Ladies. Lillian Goli quickly effected for them. But the referee whistles once again for an infringement for Faith Ladies. Gifty Dramana seems to be a thorn in the flesh of the defense of Police Ladies.
Definitely she is. I spoke about her and I said that she has the pace and then she's very skillful. If you are not careful, she's really going to disgrace you on the pitch. Even when she gets the ball, she knows when to hit it right and then to score you. Giving them such opportunities at the edge of the box is going to be a serious problem for Police if they don't take care.
Will they be able to convert this particular one? It's quickly delivered into the 18-yard box, but it's cleared. But it was Faith Ladies Efia Biodu who was in an offside position. Police Ladies. Goalkeeper Barikisu quickly gives the ball back to Vida, who delivers, and it's now in the heart of midfield. Police Ladies trying to at least launch an attack. Jane with the ball, but she has been dispossessed, and the referee whistles for an infringement for Police Ladies.
Of course, an experienced player like Jane Eyam, when she had the balls like this, when you are going for tackles, you need to know how you tackle. Other than that, she's just going to win herself some free kicks at that advantageous position. If care is not taken, a player like Grace Nima can play this to score. A player like Deborah Efriye can play to score. And Faith Ladies need to be careful giving out such fouls or infringement at that position.
Faith Ladies have conceded a free kick, quickly effected. Would it be the first goal? Hits the crossbar, but it enters into the back of the net, but the referee has whistled that it's an offside, and as such the goal has been disallowed.
Well, I think you will need to look at that again. It was the ball hit the post, but the goalkeeper touched it, and once the goalkeeper touched the ball and the player hit it, it's definitely a goal. I think the referee had it wrong this time around. The goalkeeper touched the ball and the player hit it. It is never an offside. When you are looking at the FIFA rule, this goal should have stood for Police Ladies.
It was a very great and, of course, superb delivery from Deborah Efriye of Police Ladies. But the referee has disallowed the goal. It has been ruled offside. And as such, the scoreline still remains 0-0 here at Dansuma Carried-Off Park, match day 8 of the Ghana Women's Premier League, which is live on Max TV. As Faith Ladies take on Police Ladies. Faith Ladies in possession of the ball as Jennifer keeps twisting and turning, but she has been brought down and the referee whistles.
Esther, earlier on I said something like, with the opportunities Faith Ladies are creating for themselves, if they don't find the back of the net and the things and the table things, Police Ladies with all the experience that they have are going to discipline them. And we saw one goal just from a free kick. As when they had the free kick, I said that a player like Deborah Efriye, Grace Ndima, can just be able to stand just behind the ball and then hit it at the back of the net, as if I was joking or just saying something, and straight into the net, only for it to be disallowed. Faith Ladies really need to be very careful.
Another opportunity for Police Ladies. Deborah Efriye with the ball, but she ends up feeding her opponent. And it has been cleared off to safety, currently with Barkisu, the goalkeeper of Police Ladies. A tussle in the heart of midfield, quickly been possessed by Fit Ladies, but they have been dispossessed once again by Police Ladies. Mausi was the one with the control, which she delivered to Vida, and now to Barikisu, who delivers this into the heart of midfield. Fit Ladies once again are dispossessed. A counter for Police Ladies, but the pass from Grace did not meet the run of Mary Beko. The composure by the defenders of Police Ladies. Goalkeeper Barkisu comes out and commits a howler. Will this be the first goal for Fit Ladies? And they miss it narrowly. Jennifer Kankamyabua had that bright opportunity to put her side in the lead, but she misses it narrowly.
Once again, we have to talk about the pitch. I think she hits the ball very well. The technique and everything was spot on. Only for the pitch to just swerve the ball out of the goalpost. This is what we are talking about. We want to see our girls playing on good pitches. This could have been a goal for Faith Ladies. But then again, let me talk about Barkisu coming out of a goalpost. You should know when you get to the ball or not before you come out. I think that was a very huge mistake from a goalkeeper like Barkisu Isahako.
She nearly gifted Faith Ladies their first goal, which would have been one of the historic goals for them because they are debutants and they are meeting Police Ladies, one of the experienced sides in the Women's League for the first time. They keep surging in possession of the ball. Gifty was trying to go bypass Mausi, but she has been dispossessed. Louisa with the ball now, twisting and turning. She feeds Mausi back with the ball. Who gives a very nice delivery, but it ends up in the waiting arms of Fit Ladies. But the referee has whistled for a tackle that was made by Grace Enima on Esther.
I think Grace Enima deliberately pushed the player down just for her to get to the ball. Unfortunately for her, the referee was just right there, and then it was a foul against Police Ladies.
Fed Ladies still in possession of the ball in the heart of midfield.
Esther, like I keep saying, the police team is very well experienced, and so when we are playing with them like this, we are just giving them opportunity to punish you. The Faith Ladies, I think the first 15 minutes were into the game. They need to keep their composure, play as they were playing in the first 15 minutes, and then they are going to get the better of police. Other than that, they'll be laughing at the wrong side of their mouth because the police team is well experienced.
It was Louisa Eniwa with that delivery, but it goes straight into the waiting arms of Annabelle, the goalkeeper of Faith Ladies. Over 33 minutes of action here at the Summer Carried-Off Park, match day 8 of the Ghana Women's Premier League, which is live on Max TV. Faith Ladies trying to make incursions here, Gifty chasing the ball, Barkisu coming out, but their experienced defender Vida clears it off. It's not up to safety. Gifty regains the ball. She gives a delivery, but it has been cleared off. And as such, it would be a goal kick. It would be a corner kick advantage for Faith Ladies.
Corner kicks, let's see who is going to take it. Either Bless will do justice to it or Gifty Jamina. These are players that when it comes to set pieces, corner kicks, they are good at that. And as young as they are, and then they are good like this, you should know that when they want to punish you, they will. They will definitely punish you.
It's delivered into the 18-yard box, but it was not the best, as Faith Ladies have committed themselves, and as such is a counter-attack here but they've quickly ensured that they regroup. Police ladies stringing passes together. Jane with the ball, looking for the run of Enima. Over 35 minutes of action. The scoreline still remains 0-0. Faith ladies, debutants, clashing and facing it off with police ladies, one of the experienced sides in the Women's League. They were winners of the Women's FA Cup way back in 2016 and are looking forward to clinch their first title so far as the Women's Premier League is concerned.
Definitely, and if you want to win a Women's Premier League, it means that there are certain things you need to do. You have to do extra things. Make sure you win your matches, and that is what the police team seek to do. You win your matches, and because defending champions, Azakes ladies, are not going to rest on their oars. They definitely want to win and win and win. And so, if you want to win, it means that you have to do something extra. Win your matches, and then you catch up with them.
Winning matches, as the coach would usually say, they will take it game after game. Police ladies, this happens to be their 8th game of the season, with the previous 7 matches that they have played, having won 2 of them and then drawn 3, and losing 2 of those games. Are looking forward to make amends here at Dansuma Karidov Park. But will they be able to do that? Over 37 minutes of action here. And it still remains 0-0. In case you just tuned in, you are watching a live coverage of the Ghana Women's Premier League, and it's live on Max TV. Women's League is being broadcasted live on TV for the first time in the history of Ghana football. And Coach Frank Oswald Sam issuing instructions, using that water break to issue instructions, have pep talk with his team, and reiterate on the tactics that they have trained during training in order to ensure that they get the first goal.
I think that is the best time he has to talk to his girls, because if you're a coach, this is water break, and then they have time to come closer to the touchline. You just tell them that, hey, whatever I taught you, whatever I asked you to do, that is not what you are doing. So make sure that whatever I've taught you, you put that into practice. Well, that is that incident that nearly caused the police ladies team, that huge mistake from Barikisisha Isahaku, and I think she would need to thank her stars.
Thanking her stars is definitely something that I'm sure that she has already done, because she definitely knew the howler that she committed. A train advantage for Faith ladies, who have done a lot of pressing, who have gotten much and then so much of the ball here in the first half. An opportunity for Faith ladies to register the first goal, a throwing advantage for them. It's now a tussle for the ball, which police ladies win. Awaiting delivery from Mary Beku. Will she be able to do that? Grace Enima with that great dummy. She delivers into the 18-yard box, but it goes wide.
Esther, as experienced as Grace Enima is, win to the World Cup Uruguay in 2018, and still with the national team, how she delivered this particular ball isn't the right thing to do. You have all the chance in the world. You have all the chance in the world to just make sure that you cross the ball into the path of your players. Jane Ayam was waiting only for her to balloon the ball over the bar.
Goalkeeper Barikisu Isahaku comes to the rescue of her team police ladies as she grabs the ball. Just when Gifty Dramina wanted to get hold of it. It's a goal kick advantage after Beauty Julius fed her goalkeeper Annabelle with the ball. Fed ladies with the ball, but they have been dispossessed. Mausi was looking for the run of Jane. She has equally been dispossessed. So it's a goal kick advantage for Fed ladies. Fed ladies stringing passes together in their own half. "40 minutes of action here at Dansuma Karidov Park. A clash between Fed ladies and police ladies. The scoreline still remains 0-0.
I think the players need to discipline themselves. The referee says that it's a foul or a throw-in against police ladies. Why throw the ball out of the turf? You could have just invited an unnecessary yellow card for your team. If not, you cause them. So the players need to be very well disciplined on the pitch.
A throw-in for Fed ladies. They keep pressing. And it is a shot wide, but it has been once again been cleared off the lines. A throw-in advantage quickly effected by Henrietta, but once again it has been cleared off. A player of police ladies is currently down on the pitch and needs to be attended to.
Esther, the physiotherapy on the pitch, the lady on the pitch taking care of the player on the turf, Rebecca Kwansima, was the former captain of the police ladies team. So when she's there, she knows what to do. She's very experienced. She's a police officer as well. And so you should know that I'm very happy in as much as Max TV is taking broadcasting these matches live and women are doing the commentary and all that. We also have women physiotherapists taking care of our girls on the pitch. I think it's a very laudable thing, and very soon we will have the ladies doing what is necessary when it comes to women's football.
Women in charge, women steering the affairs, women spearheading affairs, and women championing.
Definitely. That is what we are all looking out for. That's not to say that we want our men out. We want to take over. We want to learn from them. We want to be at the helm of affairs, and I think they are there to support us.
Fed ladies with the ball. It was a very nice delivery by Lilian Goli into the half of police ladies, but the referee had already whistled for an offside. And as such, it would be a goal kick advantage for police ladies. We are approaching the first half of the game, but it still remains 0-0. This would have been at least one of the glorious opportunities for Fed ladies to have gotten their first goal.
Definitely, and with the player on the ball, I tell you, if it has not been an offside, she's definitely going to slot that one in.
It was Mary Beckwin with the ball, but she has been dispossessed. Talking in terms of the experience of police ladies, definitely they are also being led by an experienced coach. 2 minutes of additional time here at Dansuma Karidov Park. 2 minutes for the two sides to ensure that they get a goal. Police ladies in possession of the ball. Juanita delivers to Jane, who was looking for the run of Grace, but once again, it's an offside.
Yes, I think the referee has gotten some decisions very, very, very right, and if she should be firm on some of the decisions, we are going to witness a very good game here. Unlike some that we've witnessed that didn't go well, this one she had it right.
Coach of police ladies in the person of Frank Oswald Sam is one of the experienced coaches. A coach who is a product of the University of Ghana, Winneba, with BSc in sports coaching, drill, physical training, and having been with the Ghana Police Command and Staff College. And the referee issues her first yellow card of the day, and it goes to Faith Ladies Gifty Dramana. The referee was not pleased with a tackle on Vida Opoku by Gifty. And as such, it would be a free kick advantage for police ladies. A confirmation of the yellow card for Gifty Dramana, who has really dazzled so far as the first 45 minutes is concerned.
Sure, one of the brightest spots when it comes to this particular encounter, Gifty has been all over the pitch. Not just being on the pitch, but she has really done so well.
The 2 minutes of other time would be over soon, and I wouldn't be too surprised to see the referee blowing her whistle to end proceedings for the first half. Grace Edima with the ball, twisting and turning, gives the delivery back to Jane. But it's a goal kick advantage for Faith Ladies. Goalkeeper of Faith Ladies. But the referee whistles to end proceedings for the first half here at the Summer Carried-Off Park. It's match day 8 of the Ghana Women's Premier League, a clash between Faith Ladies and Police Ladies. And after first 45 minutes, the scoreline still remains 0-0. Definitely the two sides would have to go back to the dressing room, have pep talks with their coaches, and expect to return and renegotiate for better results in the second half.
Well, I think you are right, Esther. The two coaches need to vary their tactics very well if you truly want to win this particular match. Police Ladies are on 9 points, while Faith Ladies have 8 points. It's just 1 point behind Police Ladies. Whoever wins will get an advantage of going a little bit further. And I believe that the two coaches, when they go to the dressing room, will definitely have what they tell their players just to come on the pitch and deliver for them.
First 45 minutes, it's over here at Dansuma Carried-Off Park, and the scoreline is 0-0 between Faith Ladies and Police Ladies.
How do you entertain yourself on the go? How are your kids learning and playing?
I am pushing boots.
Pushing boots.
What do you watch on a night out with the gang?
Goal-scoring act.
Or what do you do when alone at home with babe? Where do you get inspirational information from? We are all hooked to Star Times. Yes! Get an amazing experience on Star Times with premium content at an affordable cost. With subscription rates as low as 22 Ghana cedis on the Nova Bouquet, 49 Ghana cedis on the Smart Bouquet, and 79 Ghana cedis on the Super Bouquet, you get to enjoy non-stop entertainment on Star Times. Pay your decoder subscription with the Star Times On app and enjoy extra days for free. You pay 1 month, we go dash you 5 days free. Get a Star Times 4K decoder plus 1 month free Super Bouquet subscription for only 150 Ghana cedis and enjoy non-stop entertainment.
Find a gorgeous rich man to take care of you.
Like the way you have.
Plenty Wahala. Star Times. Enjoy digital life.
I had a dream. We walked down New York streets, late night talks in the city lights.
Okay, Google, set the TCL AC to high speed.
I don't know what keeps me coming back to you, coming back to you. I don't know what keeps me coming back to you. I don't know what it is. I don't know what keeps me coming back to you. I don't know what it is. I don't know what keeps me coming back to you. I don't know what it is. I don't know what keeps me coming back to you, coming back to you. I don't know what keeps me coming back to you. I don't know what it is. I don't know what keeps me coming back to you, coming back to you.
TCL Ocarina Series. Smart Air, Soft Care.
Are you ready to take your
Ghana, get ready to win big with only one Ghana Cedi. Lucky Win is the biggest online casino in Ghana with lots of options for you to win big. Bosu Wankasa. With only one Ghana Cedi, you stand a chance of winning a cash prize of 1 million Ghana Cedis paid instantly into your mobile money wallet. In addition, you win for yourself smartphones, curved TVs, laptops, TCL air conditioners, and many more. So register for free today with a valid mobile phone number on www.luckywin.com.ga and also download the Lucky Win app.
know it's lucky, lucky win. It's lucky win. Oh, it's lucky win. Oh, take me to the stars. Oh, take me to the sky where we shine so bright. We're chasing what is ours. We're burning like the fire in the dying light. Don't tell me.
It's a new shopping experience. Find everything you need on MaxBuy app and website. Yes, shop your mobile phones and accessories, home appliance, television, fashion and beauty products, tools and accessories, daily necessities, baby products, your office and school supplies, DIY products, and many more from world-renowned famous brands on the MaxBuy app. There are over 10,000 products on sale at insanely discounted prices. Yes, shop and build points on your coupon and redeem them whenever you want. You can choose to pay cash on delivery or by mobile money and other payments options and get your order delivered to you at your doorstep in any part of Ghana. We will deliver within 24 to 48 hours. Enjoy fast and secure delivery. Free delivery available to some selected areas. Download the MaxBuy app on the App Store and Google Play Store or visit maxbuy.com.gh to start shopping now. Experience happiness. MaxBuy. Happy life.
Hey, Sassy Katimitoma, Osikani Norman, and then you're Debbie. I shall made Adele, so mom. Now, so you say, or run Norman if fashion in the maid Adele can you same you. Now, I Sam, yeah, Uncle Wow, one time, son.
Now, so me and Sadie, a year one young one.
Now, could they no muachi chain? Carry a copy of Norman, and then you're in chain. Every Canada no kubole. Na gata die o ka darling chain ane no kwa you want make sene na ba say na ko item to say nti o me na beti abehie mu biem
Sagata huni nuanu mienu na hakana. Bijidi so better me pa.
eno die I just saw share the Blood Sisters ewo at the TV so
Star Times. Enjoy digital life.
Welcome back to the Carindorf Park. This is where We've witnessed an exciting football from police ladies and faith ladies here. It's been exciting. I have enjoyed myself. I hope you home too have enjoyed yourself. At the end of the first half, it's still 0-0. The police ladies are still fighting and edging on to at least come up with the first goal, but it was an offside goal. But looking at the faith ladies, they had a glorious opportunity in which they could have buried it. The keeper committed himself, came out, and it was just chip over him and chip over her, but unfortunately it went way wide. You could tell from the first faith ladies, it's been an exciting match. I didn't expect so much from them as I'm seeing this afternoon.
I really expected a lot from faith ladies because, as I said, even though they are new in the league, one thing that we don't have to take away from them is the quality they present both on the pitch, and you look at the technical team, you see that the quality that they have as well. And today, from the first half, two of their players setting themselves apart. You look at Mayfair, and then you also look at Gifty.
Yes.
And these two players have been able to set themselves apart. So
let's take a look at the highlights of the first half and see how they really played. It's been exciting.
Yeah, and clearly you see some of the opportunities that they have missed. Unfortunately for Gifty, the goal she was going, and we were talking about it where I mentioned these are opportunities that probably you get every 29th of February. So once every 4 years, that's when you get these opportunities.
I just said we are in February. I hope this one is in here too.
So when you miss that, it doesn't come anytime soon. And so we look at the offside goal as well, which got coach Kasim from police ladies. He was very agitated about that because according to him, that was not an offside from him, but clearly we're looking at what was happening. And
as an offside is an offside. I'm not an official, but looking from afar, he said it was an offside goal. That's what we are witnessing now. We still at the pitch here, and then you can tell from the agency, and then the way they feel. No, sometimes you go to the match will be boring as such, but with end to end, from pole to end, from faith ladies to just 45 minutes, you could see the girls running, the energy they put into it.
That is what you get when you assemble girls who know how to play, girls who understand what the coaches want them to do on the pitch. One thing about these players that I've witnessed is that they are tactically very disciplined. They are not doing too much on the ball. They are doing exactly what their coaches want them to play. If your duty is to just distribute, go back to your position, they are doing just that. If your duty is to make sure that one player is not getting it, they are doing just that. And faith ladies are doing so amazing at that, to a point that they have been able to prevent Jane Eriyam a lot of the time. So you see Jane and Grace swapping positions from the center to the wings, and you see, Grace plays an amazing football when she's on the wings, but at the time we saw her
playing number 10 as a number 10 row, and then he has to be swapping up and down. But faith ladies has been very compact and resolute in the middle, so it's giving the police lady a very tough time, in which I also know that they play from the wings, as they could even operate from the wing, but they still is not giving them the chance. And I thought they could have taken advantage, looking at the height of the faith ladies. If you're operating from the wing and then you'll be whipping crosses as in when you have the chances, but I didn't see them doing that quite a long time.
You see, when they change and bring Gracie into the middle, it was Jane Enyam who is supposed to be receiving these crosses.
And Deborah.
And Deborah Frias. But then when you see the changes that they are making, then it doesn't really help the kind of play that you usually see coming from police ladies. You see that they get to a point where nobody is there to finish it up, or they get to a point where they are not able to bring it to where Grace would have been able to, especially when they bring her in the middle.
As they have been, and then they have been within themselves for quite a long time. I don't think coming to face ladies, or maybe it's the pitch. I wouldn't say the pitch, because we've seen great football exhibit from both teams. Looking at it, police ladies have the experience. They've had quite one or two chances, but faith ladies keep preventing them not to even use their middle.
You see, they know that is a strength that they have, and they are protecting that. They know that from the wings, police ladies can't get them, and so from the middle, they are making sure they're as compact as possible, so that Jane Enyam will not be having the best that she
what
can.
What changes do you think the police ladies should bring into the second half? Because
police ladies should just make sure that they keep Grace Enima at the wings. We know she operates amazingly from the wings, and also probably limit the roles that Jane Enyam has to be doing, so that Jane will be at the receiving end, making sure that she's an amazing goal poacher, so that she's able to do that. And for faith ladies, they're already doing everything they have to do. Fortunately for them, the police ladies goalkeeper Barkisu is even making it quite easier for them, because she keeps on coming out. She keeps on coming out. One chip and it goes in there. And so maybe they just have to continue what they are doing, be tactically disciplined like they were in the first half. They shouldn't allow themselves be intimidated at all by the fact that they are playing against police ladies. And so far, I think officiating to they've also done very.
Looking at faith ladies, if they have been a bit clinical on the first half, they could have been leading by now.
So these are sometimes when you have a bit of an experienced player there, they are able to give you that thing that a newbie wouldn't necessarily be able to do that for you.
I was thinking the police defense was a bit resolute and compact, but you could see the mistakes they are committing behind. I don't see them.
As they are looking for a goal, they keep on surging forward. They keep on surging forward, leaving their back bare. That's why you see their goalkeeper Barikisu coming forward a bit. And so maybe this time they would know that they still have to protect their back. In as much as they need to score, they don't also have to concede at this point if they want to be looking at this as a game that they have to be winning. Because this is their third away match. They've won one, they've drawn one, and so maybe however they need this, because they are now at the 5th position, which is not really good for police leaders.
But the home team too are also making sure that they need to scoop these 3 points, because playing away is very much difficult. And when you have such an experienced team that you are playing with them, and then you can pick up a point from, why not?
Exactly. You see, when you play in these kind of games, faith ladies playing against police ladies, it's not a game where you could just come and say you're getting a win, or you're trying to get even a draw. Whatever the case may be, you know that you have to be on your toes for the entire 90 minutes, because at this point anything can happen for you. And for police ladies, we know their pedigree in the Ghana Women's League, and the 5th position right now, it's not telling a very good story around the security team.
So what do you think 2 coaches should bring into the second half to make sure whoever faith ladies or police ladies, whoever wins here? But it has been, for me, if it goes in a draw, it wouldn't be bad, because seeing the two putting in much effort, and it looks as if it's a balanced game for both teams.
But at the end, we saw a balanced game in the first half, but in the second half, we really don't know how things are going to be panning out. So whoever comes in stronger in the second half should win this game.
Okay, so this is live on Max TV, and you are watching. This is the 8th edition of the Ghana Women's Premier League, and then is the match day 8. This is the last match and the match day 8 that we are witnessing here between faith ladies and then police ladies. For now, at the Carindorf Park, first half was 0-0. Now handing over in the commentary position is Esther and Nabadina. Take over from here.
And as such, it's a goal kick advantage for Faith Ladies. Faith Ladies still pushing here, trying to get the second goal. Barikisu comes out, clears the ball off to safety. A tassel in the heart of midfield. The intensity and the tempo of the game in the second half seems to have indeed increased. Faith Ladies with a delivery. but they are unable to clear it off. Police ladies still pushing, trying to at least get the equalizer. Cynthia now with the ball twisting and turning. She finds Vida Opoku, but they have been dispossessed. Faith ladies once again in possession of the ball, making surging runs. Will they be able to get the second goal?
I think the police defense needs to be very, very careful because if you made an attempt that you want to go and score at all costs, or you want to equalize at all costs, and you leave your back behind, these ladies are going to really punish you. As to whether this one that the referee called was an offside is another thing for us to discuss on another day.
It was Adjua Donko who had the better side of Vida Opoku, but her effort ended up being disallowed by the center referee. Police ladies this time around doing a lot of pressing. They know they need to ensure that they equalize and then at least leave here with a point. Having lost 2 of their 7 matches, drawn 3 of them, and won only 2, with their recent defeat being to Soccer Intellectuals. They would be hoping to at least leave here with a point. Over 52 minutes of action here at Dansuma Karidov Park, match day 8 of the Ghana Women's Premier League live on Max TV. As Faith Ladies clash with Police Ladies, another opportunity for Faith Ladies. Will they be able to get the second goal? But Vida clears it to safety for Police Ladies. It's quickly effected into the 18-yard box of Police Ladies. Gifty twisting and turning, but the effort is blocked by Vida.
Come.
Faith Ladies are having a player down, but the referee had to give an advantage. She needs to be attended to, but it's a corner kick advantage. Another set piece for Faith Ladies to ensure that they at least once again register the second goal of the day.
Definitely, and I think they really have their game, and they know the team that they are playing against very well. In as much as they are debutants, like I keep saying, they've been playing them on numerous occasions, so they know this police team very well. They've taken the lead. They will do everything possible to at least make sure that they get all the 3 points here. Police Ladies in the past have lost 2 matches already. Coming into this particular game is something that they really need to up their confidence, and you could see that it is not really there.
It's delivered into the 18-yard box, but it's cleared off the lines by Mausi, who was looking for the rounds of Deborah Efiye, but she has been dispossessed. As such, is a throwing advantage for Faith Ladies. Gifty Dramana finds the round of Jennifer. But the referee has whistled for it to be a goal kick advantage for for Police Ladies.
I think this particular incident, the referee needs to look at it very well. She really needs to. She's getting some calls very wrong, and I think that is really going to change the tempo and everything of the game. So she really needs to look at this particular one. I think it should be a foul. Wherever the foul should go, the referee has the best option to decide.
It was an opportunity for Faith Ladies to get the second goal, but Jennifer Kankamia control of the ball did not do any good to them as they have been dispossessed. But once again, they reclaim possession, making 1 or 2 passes in the heart of midfield. Gifty Dramana was the one who was fed with the ball from Esther Asamoah. Gifty Dramana still with the ball, trying to make delivery into the 18-yard box. She goes back to her marker, gets a shot on target, but it deflects. And as such, it's a corner kick advantage for Faith Ladies.
Esther, for a player who has not played in the Premier League before and she's giving you these qualities, I think the national team coaches really need to look at this particular girl again. From the blast of the whistle on the start of this particular league fixture, the girl has been all over the pitch. She's doing everything possible to make sure that the side wins all 3 points. Gifty really has a game on.
It's a substitution that has been effected by Police Ladies as Henrietta Addo paves the way. Vida Opoku is as well being substituted and being replaced by Ivy Coley as the coach of Police Ladies looks to make amends and ensure that he leads here with at least a point, if not the maximum 3 points. Goalkeeper Annabelle is currently lying in pain.
Barakisu is really in pain. I don't know what really happened to her, but I think that the medical team needs to run to her and then check on her, because this time around, I don't know who might be dying on the field if care is not taken. We've seen such incidents before. We wouldn't want to witness a thing like this.
She made an attempt to clear the ball to safety for her side, but ended up being picking up a knock, and as such, she needs to be treated.
I think it was no fault of Faith Ladies at all. She rather went closer to the goalpost and she hit the knee on the goalpost. So a foul she committed on her own self.
If only that's possible. So it's a goal kick advantage for Police Ladies, who are trailing here at Dansuma Corridor Park. Match day 8 of the Ghana Women's Premier League live on Max TV. Faith Ladies have taken the lead here. The debutant Faith Ladies have taken the lead here, whilst the experienced side, Police Ladies, are trailing. Police Ladies in possession of the ball. Grace Enima tried to control, but she has been dispossessed, and it's now a throwing advantage going in favor of Faith Ladies. They are already a goal up, but they are still pressing, still asking the right questions, still probing, looking for more goals, whilst Police Ladies would also want to equalize and level up here. It's delivered into the 18-yard box, but they missed it, and now it's Police Ladies who had possession of the ball, but they have been dispossessed. Jane delivers the ball, looking for the run of Juanita. Faith Ladies reclaim possession. Would they be able to get the second goal? Jennifer Kankamiabua did a lot of running with the ball, but she has been dispossessed by Mausi. Faith Ladies still with the ball. Gifty Dramina here. Gifty has been all over. She delivers into the 18-yard box, but it's cleared.
I think Police Ladies are really taking their time to build up from the back before they can even set forward and even find the equalizer. But definitely, Faith Ladies have really proven that even though they are debutants, they came well prepared.
A free kick advantage for police ladies, quickly effected, looking forward to at least equalize here. It was effected by Cynthia. Louisa now in possession of the ball. She was looking for the run of Deborah Efriye, but goalkeeper Annabelle Bansa comes to the rescue of her side. It's over 61 minutes of action here at the Dansuma Carried-Off Park, a clash between Faith ladies and police ladies. But police ladies are trailing.
Esther, Louisa and him were students of University of Ghana, Legon, and then a member of the national U20 team, the Black Princesses. Ever since this season started, I think she's been one of the pillars at the defense for police ladies. And when you look at how she's playing here currently, you should know that that is one of the reasons why she's part of the national team.
Gifty Dramina with the ball gives the delivery. She gave the ball to Adjua, who was trying to feed her back with the ball, but they have been dispossessed. It's now police ladies who are trying to at least launch a counter attack. But the awareness level of the defense of Faith ladies, it's everything to be admired of. And as such, it has been cleared to safety by Lillian. Police ladies in possession of the ball. She was looking for the run of Jane, but it has been cleared. Faith ladies in possession of the ball now. Would they be able to at least launch another counter attack? Jennifer releases the ball to Gifty, who finds Matilda. But her efforts has been saved by goalkeeper Barikisu.
Yeah, Barikisu goes like this. It's going to be very difficult to score her. And I think Bless really hits the ball so well. Just that she needs to sometimes target it very well before she can hit it right.
Jennifer delivers it to the 89 box. And it's a goal. Faith ladies have registered the second goal of the day.
They are in for a real business. They didn't come to play at all. They are not even looking like debutants. When you look at how they play, I tell you that they have a coach, an experienced coach in Madam Edna Kwegri. Then Raymond Feni, who has been the national goalkeeper before and currently the head the goalkeeper's coach for the senior national women's team. Then Regina Dasanti, who has also coached a team like Liberty Professional before. Look at their technical bench. Look at what they have there. They are definitely going to play against an experienced side and even beat you and beat you well.
If it was at all other when police ladies were down by a lone goal, now it has become a Herculean task that they would indeed find a very great difficulty in ensuring that they overturn the scoreline here. As police ladies are trailing by 2-0 here, having considered the first goal in the first half when Nyame Mefia had the goal for Faith ladies. Jennifer Kankamiabua has doubled it up for Faith ladies. And as such, after over 65 minutes of action here at the Dansuma Carried-Off Park Match Day 8 of the Ghana Women's Premier League, which is live on Max TV, it is Faith ladies, the debutants 2, police ladies 0. A tussle in the heart of midfield. Faith ladies reclaim possession once again. It was Jennifer Kankamiabua who was trying to at least capitalize on that opportunity to get the second goal for herself, which would have been a brace.
Esther, I think the cohesion between Gifty Jamina and then Jennifer has been superb. Look at the cross she gave to Jennifer to score their second goal. Very fantastic. They know how to play among each other. And this is one beautiful thing about this Faith Ladies team. They are not afraid to play against any team at all. They are not afraid.
Police ladies in possession of the ball. It's Mausi Benyo who managed to get the composure and give a delivery into the half of Faith Ladies, but it has been cleared. Police Ladies stringed passes together, looking to at least try and get a goal. But Annabelle grabs the ball for Faith Ladies.
Is she really in pain? What happened to her? Or is one of the antics of goalkeepers we are used to in this country?
She did similar thing in the first half though, when I just felt that she might have been taken off, but hey, she continued, but now she is down.
I think something is really happening to this young lady. She has done so well. I think almost all the balls that have come to her, she wasn't panicking. She kept her composure, make sure that she's kept the post for Faith Ladies really, really well. I think she has been one of the best players when it comes to, but for me, if you are asking me who has been so spectacular in this particular fixture, is definitely going to be a certain Gifty Jamina for me. This lady, she's on your shots right now. She's been fantastic. She's been fantastic. She knows what to do with the ball, the pace, the round. She has done everything a good player needs to do in the match, just to win the match for the players. Look at this ball from Mausi Venyo. None of the police player is willing to even go and have the touch of the ball. It's as if they are dejected. It's as if they are down because they are 2-0 down. But this is football. When you are playing and you are down, you gather some courage and make sure that you come back to the game and then either to equalize or go on to win the match. It's so wrong for them to be dejected at this stage of the of this fixture. It's just something I can't even think of. As experienced as the police team is, they really need to get themselves together and then give us a very good match, even if they can equalize before the full time of the match.
Taking a look at the exploits of Faith Ladies, the debutants here, you would wonder how much confidence that they have garnered from the 7 matches that they have already played. But definitely credit would have to go to their technical head, which has been spearheaded by Edna Kwagri, who for today on match day is absent, but has proven a point that she has indeed trained these players well. A coach who is a GFA CAF license A holder, who also holds a certificate in grassroots football development, an assistant coach for the Black Princesses, that is under 20 from 2013 to 2016, a former coach of Tender Queens, who is currently now with Faith Ladies, who are debutants in the Ghana Women's Premier League.
Let's not forget Madam Edna Kwegri is also a custom officer. A well-packed woman. She's up there when it comes to coaching. She's really up there.
70 minutes of action here at the Dansuma Corridor Park. It's Faith Ladies who have taken the lead. Goals scored by Mefie Nyame as well as Jennifer Kankamiabua. Whereas Police Ladies are trailing here. Match day 8 of the Ghana Women's Premier League, which is live on Max TV. Jennifer Kankam is so eager to register her second goal of the day and then to at least make it a very tall order for Police Ladies to recover. They kept asking the right questions right from first half, did a lot of pressing, kept probing. had a lot of shots on target, and now they've managed to get 2 important goals here at Dansoma Carried Off Park. Deborah Efriye was brought down, a tackle on her by Esther. Police ladies in possession of the ball. Cynthia was trying to feed Mausi Benyon, but they have been dispossessed. Fed ladies Gifty Dramana, she has also been dispossessed, but the referee has whistled for an infringement.
Esther, the earlier incident on Deborah Efri, I think she wasted so much time on the ball. You have about 3 players in front of you. Just release the ball. Let's see this free flow. In as much as you are down by 2 goals, let's see this free flow. Beautiful football that we want to see. We know the pitch is not doing justice to this particular match. But then, hey, you have to know that you are experienced. So you play the ball to at least make sure that everything is going well.
Police ladies were trying to at least string passes together. Grace Edima. Grace Edima managed to get the better side of Lillian Goli, and as such, it's a free kick advantage going in favor of police ladies. Goalkeeper Annabelle issuing instructions to her defense. Police ladies effecting another change. As Deborah Efriye paves the way for Faiza Ibrahim. As well as Mary Bekun also paving the way for Apia Roots.
Ruth Apia is a gold medalist from the Waffle Zone B Women's Champions, the maiden edition hosted in Ivory Coast. She was with Lady Strikers before coming to Police Ladies. She is also a university graduate from UCC, and so you have a lot of experience and coming onto the pitch at the side of Police Ladies.
An opportunity for police ladies to at least get a consolation goal, but it has been cleared off to safety. A throwing advantage for Fed ladies. Louisa Anyone with that clearance. As her pass was trying to feed Jane with it, but she has been dispossessed. Police lady still in possession of the ball. Susanna tries a shot on target, but is well grabbed by Annabelle. Fed ladies are going to effect a change, in as much as they are already leading by 2 goals here. Adwa Donko is paving the way for Mohammed Mariam.
I think this is the first change for Faith Ladies, and they are bringing in Jacqueline Ose. This young lady formerly played for Supreme Ladies. They love, the people of Kumasi, or the people of the Northern Zone love to call her Mbappe. And I think she's one of the brightest players in the national U15 team, the newly formed women's national team. That is the Black Damsels. And let's see what she brings on board, because this girl is that good. She's really good. Graduates from this last year's JHS exams. Yeah.
So Jacqueline Osei is in to augment the efforts of her teammates who have already taken the lead here at Lansuma Corridor Park after 75 minutes of action in the match day 8 of the Ghana Women's Premier League, which is live on Max TV. They are already leading, but they are still pressing at the expense of police ladies who are rather trailing here. Efia Bwedu Chumwa was the player who nutmegged Vida, but it was an offside position, and as such, it will be an advantage going in favor of police ladies. The efforts of police ladies have been grabbed by goalkeeper Annabelle.
Esther, I think I like the composure of this young goalkeeper. She's not rushing. In as much as she knew very well that they are leading by 2 goals to 0. It's not like he's that type who wants to waste time on the ball. But when the ball comes, she does the necessary thing.
Police ladies here with the ball. But it has been cleared up to safety by Lillian Goli. Police ladies still in possession of the ball. Over 77 minutes of action here at the Dansuma Corridor Park. The scoreline still remains 2-0 in favor of Faith Ladies. An opportunity for police ladies, but it is shot wide by Cynthia Ejay.
I keep saying that with such opportunities, when you get it, as experienced as you have to keep your composure and just slot the ball in. You just don't throw your leg hitting the ball anyhow. We all know what Cynthia can do. She has been that solid player at the back of the police defense. Now she's been deployed as a central defender. So when you get balls like you have power, when it comes to set pieces, you know how to play it. So how do you miss chances from this around the 18-yard box? It doesn't really speak well of a player of a caliber.
Cynthia Ejay delivers into the 18-yard box of Faith Ladies. It is cleared. Faith Ladies in possession of the ball. She was looking for the run of Efia Bwedu, but it's now a throwing advantage which has quickly been infected. A tussle in the heart of midfield, cleared by Vida Opoku. Police ladies still in possession of the ball. Jay manages to feed Cynthia with it, but she has been dispossessed. Faith Ladies launching another attack here. But Jacqueline Osei could not get the ball, and as such, it's a train advantage going in favor of Police Ladies. Grace Enima, who is not a happy player at the moment since her side is trailing here at the Dansuma Corridor Park after 80 minutes of action in the match day 8 of the Ghana Women's Premier League.
I think the police are trying to create some opportunities, but they are also forgetting that they need to be very alert on the pitch. How do you get balls like this and you will forget that you have to hit the ball at the back of the net?
It was an opportunity for Police Ladies, but Annabelle does very, very well in order to grab the ball for Faith Ladies.
Esther, Annabelle, this particular ball is just beautiful. I keep talking about her composure. Look at how she took the ball off the head of Jane Ayam and then calmly she grabbed it. The girl is doing so well for Faith Ladies.
Would police ladies be able to at least get a consolation by a short wide? At least in the last 5 minutes of the game, police ladies are pushing, trying to at least get a consolation goal here since we are left with over 8 minutes left for them to ensure that they get a fair result here at the Dansuma Carried-Off Park. Annabelle gives the ball to Lillian, who finds and feeds Matilda with it. Faith Ladies in possession of the ball. But it goes out of play.
Well, I think the offside that the police team is setting is something they need to look at. You don't set such offside, especially when you are trailing by 2-0. These are young exuberants. They will just punish you once they get the ball on the run. So they really need to look at it. Another substitution for police. Jane Ayam has been substituted, and Benis Apre-Ayinfo is taking place in this particular fixture.
Coach Frank Oswald Sam is throwing in all his cards, knowing perfectly well that he has the next 10 minutes to seek and, of course, renegotiate for better results here at the Dansuma Carried-Off Park. Jennifer finds the runoff. Jacqueline, who does so well.
Esther, the future of Ghana women's football really is very bright. When you have this lady as a U15 star and look at what she is doing on the field of play against a well-experienced team, then you should know that if we are to take very good care of our players, definitely we are going to make it in the future.
It was an opportunity once again for police ladies, but Apia shots it wide. They are down by 2 goals. They've lost their previous game. And definitely they wouldn't want to at least once again end up being on the losing side in this particular one. A goal kick advantage for Faith Ladies. Substitution being effected by Faith Ladies as Margaret Ejapoma is coming in to replace Gifty Dramina, who has really dazzled and done a lot for her side so far as the first 85 minutes of the game is concerned.
Esther, I think there's nothing for this young lady to prove again. She has done all there is to do for a team to win a match. And I would not be surprised, in as much as she's a substitute of the pitch, if she's been awarded the MVP of the, because this girl has really done so well.
Grace Enima with the ball. She was looking for the run of Deborah. Looking for the run of Dranita. But they have been dispossessed. Louisa did so well to take on over 2 players of Faith Ladies, and that tells you her confidence level so far as the heart of defense of Police Ladies is concerned.
Esther, I keep saying that I don't know, but this thing has always been happening. Once a player goes to the national team and they come back, their energy level, their confidence level, everything seems to go higher and higher. I'm not surprised that a player like Louisa is playing like this, in as much as the team is down by 2 goals to 0. I keep saying that a student of University of Ghana, Legon. I think the mind is well open because some of the matches that you see her playing in, she does things that on a normal day you see that, oh, this one, just let me play it somewhere. But this girl has so developed into the game.
85 minutes of action. It's match day 8 of the Ghana Women's Premier League live on Max TV. Faith ladies clashing it off here with police ladies. And the home side have already taken the lead by 2 goals. A free kick advantage for police ladies, quickly effected into the penalty area of Faith ladies. A tussle for the ball. As the players of police ladies are protesting for a handball, and as such they would want a penalty. Annabelle Bansett does well to clear the ball off the lines for Faith ladies. Lillian goalie is down as a result of the challenge that she had with her goalkeeper.
I think the goalkeeper wasn't going to leave any stone unturned. She's just coming in to clear her lines. So once you are there, whether you are a player or not, she's just coming to hit the ball. Unfortunately, it has to be a captain that has to suffer.
There was no communication between the two of them.
Definitely, the player was looking at the ball, so she's not going to turn back and see whether my keeper is coming. She also wants to make sure that she clears her lines before the police team has an opportunity to score them.
Look at Jacqueline Osei, how she has humbly stood there with her arms folded at her back as she listens to the instructions of her coach. When you grab them young and you imbibe in them that kind of tactics, they tend to grow up and then indeed do a lot of exploits. A very young chap with a lot of prospects and talents. Opportunity for police ladies. But once again, the effort by Faiza Ibrahim has been saved by Annabelle Bansah.
Esther, I think Faiza kept too long on the ball. You are a right-footed player. The ball has just landed on your right leg. Why were you trying to hit the ball with your leg? Definitely, the power behind that ball is not going to be that strong. This goalkeeper that has been fantastic all afternoon is going to save this particular. And once again, she made a name with this particular save. Look at that. Spectacular.
She did so well to recover and clear the ball off the lines for Faith ladies. Annabelle Bansah is poised and keen to ensure that she at least gets a clean sheet in this game. Over 88 minutes of action here at Dansuma Karedoff Park. It's still Faith ladies who are leading by 2 goals at the expense of police ladies.
This was the opportunity for police ladies to at least reduce their deficit. But then again, an experienced player who has been to the World Cup and all that could not convert that. This is so sudden. I'm telling you this.
Unbelievable to you, right?
Very, very unbelievable. You expect players who do not have experience in this particular league or women's football to be playing like that. But an experienced player like Faiza, who was once from the youthful stage and the U17, U20, the Queen's level, has carried the national team on their shoulders, should be bearing such opportunity. It's so sad seeing quality players that we have in this particular league playing in such a manner. It's so not so cool.
Mausi Benyo. The ball is delivered into the 18-yard box of Faith ladies, and it's 5 minutes of additional time here. Mausi Cynthia Eje could not control the ball as she has been dispossessed. Police ladies in possession of the ball. Something that they've managed to do at least in the last few minutes, but are still unable to at least get a consolation goal here other than Suma carried off Park. Pfizer with that nice composure and then a touch to Juanita. Fit ladies stringing passes together. Mausi was looking forward to feed Mary with the ball, but they have been dispossessed. Fit ladies already in the lead, but still pushing here. Nyame Mefia gives a very nice delivery to Jennifer. But Louisa Eniwada as well to reclaim possession for police ladies as they try to launch a counter attack here. Will they be able to get a consolation goal? But once again, Pfizer fails to put the ball at the back of the net for police ladies.
Esther, look at this opportunity. An experienced player like Pfizer Ibrahim, you don't miss such opportunities. This is this player that we are talking about. If you ask any journalist around who has followed women's football for a very long time, he's going to tell you that this is a player that has carried the national team on their shoulders. How do you miss such glorious opportunities? It is so disheartening, I'm telling you.
The information I'm gathering is that Fed Ladies goalkeeper Annabelle Bansa has been adjudged the MVP of the game.
As I'm not too surprised because at the latter part of this particular match, the girl has stand tall. I think almost all the clear-cut chances that the police team has had, she has been able to stop them from even getting a goal or even going ahead to equalize. So I'm not so surprised. In as much as I feel, or from how a player like Gifty Dramina has played, I feel she should be the best player of the pitch. The goalkeeper also deserves such accolade.
So it's Matilda who is paving the way here for Portia Nana Prempe to also come and then ensure that she supplements the efforts of her colleagues who have managed to put 2 goals at the back of the net of police ladies.
Portia has been one of the experienced players on the side of Faith Ladies. She's been with Halifax Ladies, now Berry Ladies for a couple of years. She's been playing in the Women's Premier League almost for 4 seasons. And so I'm not surprised she's part of this particular team. She was part of the players that helped them qualify to the Premier League. And so to see her now here, I'm so happy for this young lady.
So it's police ladies with the last opportunity to ensure that they at least get a consolation goal here as they've gotten a corner kick advantage, which would be effected. But it's once again smashed wide by Ivy Coley.
Esther, let me tell you this. Sometimes we do say that football is all about coaching. You can't compare the rich bench that Faith Ladies had to that of police ladies. When you come to Faith Ladies, you have a former coach of one-time Premier League team like Liberty Professional. You have a former player or former goalkeeper in Raymond Feni, who is also the goalkeepers trainer for the senior national team. Edna Kwegri, who has been with the national team. So football is all about coaching. Let me say that.
It's all about coaching, and it ends here at the Dansuma Carried-Off Park, match day 8 of the Ghana Women's Premier League between Faith Ladies and Police Ladies. It is Faith Ladies who have managed to go and get 2 goals here. Goals scored by Jennifer Kankamiebua as well as Nyame Mefia, whereas Police Ladies couldn't at least even get a consolation. So Police Ladies have lost their last 2 games, and definitely it's a scoreline that and results that the technical team, I'm very optimistic, will not be happy about. But it ends here other than Dansuma Carried-Off Park. It's Faith Ladies 2. Police Ladies 0.
Carried-Off Park. At the end of the match, it was Faith Ladies 2, Police Ladies 0. I have here the Police Ladies with me. Coach, you had all the women, you had all the squad. What happened today?
First of all, let me congratulate Faith Lady for being tactically disciplined on the field. We were tactically indisciplined. That caused our loss. So aside that, nothing else. Because whatever you've taught them, they will get to the field and they'll be doing different things. And secondly, we created a lot of chances, so many chances, and we squandered all of them. So we gave them that 2 goals. They didn't work for it. We gave it out to them. They didn't work for those 2 goals, and they've won. So I'll congratulate them.
All right. Thank you, Coach, for having you. Better luck next time.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Okay, so I have here Coach with me here. Coach, what motivated you and your girls to play hard today on the experience side, Police Ladies?
Well, honestly, Faith Ladies, I was with them. I was with them from the division through the middle league and then now to Premier. So I think I know the girls very well. And honestly, we're more motivated by management and as well as the Ningo game, the FA Cup. So like I told you before the game, I said we are well motivated for this game. And secondly, it's our home. So automatically, we need to win this game.
I know you are a happy coach. No? Thank you for coming and
thank
congratulations.
You too. Thank you.
Okay. I have here the woman of the match here with me, the goalkeeper of Faith Ladies. Bansa, a day na ma wa hodi and ne usimi ye nkonya aside.
Oh, nyame. Ni nyina ye nyame adom na matimi ayese. Se nyame a nka mitimi ankasa ma hodi ntimi nye. And
then they were born home modern pie, a quine our fast so a chill boy. I was making sure, say, when you're back, crumple and to what name, a yamma, but the Yamian to say one more queen. I dare now a catcher wall, I bet you, and now our chef for or Mudimuchi. Oh,
me catch my chef was say, me don't must say, Obibiala supportive Faith Ladies beer, Yamin Shirano. Now I'll tie a wow, say, oh, support be and I say, oh, be our best of the boy Faith Ladies, your dansuma, Sahara. Obetinya be boy yedamase
yo yedawa senso say with me by ye ma witim kwanso so that was the goalkeeper of the First Ladies, the woman of the match, as we say. It's been at the Carried-Off Park here, and then you heard from Esther Bankwa Nabadina, and then Akosia Eje here with me. This is from the Carried-Off Park. And then it is the 8th edition, the last match of match day 8. And it was brought to you live on Max TV. It's a wrap from here. I'm Nafisa Fatal. See you next week on the Women's Premier League. Bye.
Max TV. Sports, entertainment, and more.
Hey, Sassy Katimitoma. Osikani Norman, and a Debbie. I shall made Adele, so mom. Now, so yes, I say. Or run Norman if fashion in a maid Adele can insane beam. Now, our Sam, yeah, Uncle Wow, won't answer.
Now, so me and Sadie, a year one young.